I honestly believed he was just exhausted. Work had been draining him. Long hours, late calls. That's what I told myself every time he fell asleep on the couch, every time he said, "I'm fine," without really looking at me, every time his smile felt like something he was doing out of habit. I thought we were in a rough phase. I didn't realize he was quietly letting go. Before I tell you what happened the day he left, take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you've ever mistaken silence for love. Sometimes the quietest goodbyes are the ones that hurt the most. Now let me tell you how I learned that the hard way. His name is Mark. We've been married 8 years. In the beginning, we were inseparable. Late-night drives, lazy Sundays, random hugs in the kitchen. He used to tell me everything, work frustrations, stupid jokes, dreams he had. Somewhere along the way, life got louder, and we got quieter. I got busy with my own world. Friends, family drama, social media, little things that felt urgent but weren't. When Mark came home tired, I'd say, "You should really find a less stressful job," like it was that simple. When he tried to talk about feeling overwhelmed, I'd listen halfway, scrolling on my phone. I didn't mean to push him away. I just didn't notice I was. He started going to bed earlier, sitting alone in the living room after dinner, looking at nothing in particular. "You okay?" I ask. "Just tired," he'd reply. That word became our shield. Tired. It covered sadness, frustration, loneliness. One night he said quietly, "Do you ever feel like we're just roommates?" I laughed lightly. "Don't be dramatic, every couple goes through phases." He nodded, but something in his eyes dimmed. That was the moment I should have leaned in. Instead, I leaned back. Weeks passed, no big fights, no shouting, just less of everything, less touching, less laughing, less "how was your day," and more "did you pay the bill?" I told myself stability looked like this. I didn't realize we were slowly becoming strangers who knew each other's routines. Then came the evening that changed everything. It was a regular Thursday. I was in the kitchen complaining about my day. A coworker, traffic, my sister's drama. Mark sat at the table, listening quietly. "You're so quiet lately," I said finally. "Are you even listening?" He looked up calmly. "Yeah, I hear you." "Then say something," I pushed. He took a breath. "I've been thinking." "About what?" "About us," he said. My stomach tightened, but I forced a smile. "See, you're just tired. You overthink when you're exhausted." He didn't argue. That scared me more than if he had. Later that night, I noticed he had packed a small bag and left it near the door. "What's that?" I asked, laughing nervously. "Business trip I don't know about." He stood up slowly. "No," he said gently, "I'm leaving." The room felt like it tilted. "Leaving where?" "Out," he said, "of this." "What are you talking about?" My voice rose. "You're just stressed." He looked at me with a calm expression I had never seen before. "I'm not tired," he said quietly. "I'm done being lonely next to someone." That sentence cut deeper than any shout. "I'm not lonely," I cried. "We live together." "That's the problem," he replied. "We live together, we don't live with each other." Tears filled my eyes. "Why didn't you say something?" "I did," he said softly. "You thought I was tired." I remembered all those nights, all those small attempts he made, all the times I brushed them off. "This is just a phase," I pleaded. "We can fix this." He gave a small, sad smile. I tried fixing it alone for a long time. My chest felt like it was collapsing. "So that's it, 8 years and you just walk away." He shook his head gently. "I didn't just walk away. I've been leaving for months. You just didn't see it." I stepped closer. "Mark, please, I love you." He looked at me with kindness, not anger. "I know," he said, "but love without attention feels like memory, not reality." I grabbed his arm. "We can go to therapy. I'll change. I'll do better." He nodded slowly. "I believe you would try, but I'm tired of waiting to matter." Then he said the words I'll never forget. "I'm free now." Free. Like loving me had been a weight. He picked up his bag. I expected him to hesitate at the door, to turn back, to look unsure. He didn't. He paused only to say, "I hope you find what you're looking for." And then he walked out. No slammed door, no dramatic goodbye. Just quiet footsteps fading down the hallway. I stood there in a house that suddenly felt too big, replaying every moment I ignored his pain because it didn't look loud enough. I thought exhaustion was the problem. I didn't see that it was disappointment. I thought he needed rest. He needed connection. I thought we had time. He had already run out of it. Now, every time I sit in that silent living room, I understand something I wish I had learned sooner. People don't always leave when they're angry. Sometimes they leave when they finally stop hopping. And by the time they say, "I'm free now," they've already mourned the relationship while you were still calling it a phase.